The truth is often a terrible weapon of aggression. It is possible to lie and even to murder for the truth. The truth which makes men free is for the most part the truth which men prefer not to hear. Plato is dear to me, but dearer still is truth. The inquiry of truth, which is the love-making or wooing of it, the knowledge of truth, which is the presence of it, and the belief of truth, which is the enjoying of it, is the sovereign good of human nature. In a time of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. Truth is the cry of all, but the game of the few. Truth can never be told so as to be understood and not be believed. Truth exists, only lies are invented. The world is made up for the most part of fools and knaves, both irreconcilable foes to truth. 'Tis strange, but true, for truth is always strange, stranger than fiction. A lie can be halfway around the world before truth has got his boots on. Justice is truth in action. How often have I said to you that when you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth? An exaggeration is a truth that has lost its temper. Photography is truth. The cinema is truth 24 times per second. Truth, like a torch, the more it shook, it shines. Truth, when witty, is the wittiest of all things. True and false are attributes of speech, not of things, and where speech is not, there is neither truth nor falsehood. Irrationally held truths may be more harmful than reasoned errors. There is no worse lie than a truth misunderstood by those who hear it. Beauty is truth. Truth, beauty. That is all you know on earth and all you need to know. No persons are more frequently wrong than those who will not admit they are wrong. Silence becomes cowardice when occasion demands speaking out the whole truth and acting accordingly. Better a cruel truth than a comfortable delusion. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Three things cannot hide for long: the moon, the sun, and the truth. There are two ways to be fooled. One is to believe what isn't true, the other is to refuse to believe what is true. It is one thing to show a man that he is in error, and another to put him in possession of truth. Truths that become old become decrepit and unreliable. Sometimes they may be kept going artificially for a certain time, but there is no life in them. We all know that art is not truth. Art is a lie that makes us realize truth. But, my dear Agathon, it is truth which you cannot contradict. You can without any difficulty contradict Socrates. The truth is cruel, but it can be loved, and it makes free those who have loved it. Like all dreamers, I mistook disenchantment for truth. The seeming truth which cunning times put on to entrap the wisest. I am as true as truth's simplicity, and simpler than the infancy of truth. All great truths begin as blasphemies. Bigotry tries to keep truth safe in its hand with a grip that kills it. It takes two to speak the truth, one to speak and another to hear. Truth is the most valuable thing we have. Let us economize it. We owe respect to the living. To the dead, we owe only truth. There are no whole truths. All truths are half-truths. It is trying to treat them as whole truths that plays the devil. The truth is rarely pure and never simple.